So hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be tackling some of the insulation and the floor, but we do have two levels of insulation that we'll be putting down first. So the first one is this kind of like thin polystyrene-y kind of stuff. I'm not sure what this is called. It's something we've had in the garage for literally years, and I thought why not use it? It's all going to add to insulation anyway. So we're going to put a couple of layers of this down, and then we have got some proper foil insulation that we'll put on top of that, and then we're going to put the ply floor on top of that. So let's get started. So actually the first thing I forgot is all the previous holes from like where everything was screwed in. I want to just go over them with filler. We're also going to fill that gap just where the wheel arch is first as well, and then we'll start with the insulation. So in the last video I showed you briefly what the damage looked like, and now I'm going to show you what it looks like once I've put sealant in and tried to block up that hole. It's just to stop the cold and the moisture coming in. That's all it's for, and yeah, I'm happy with that kind of repair, so let's crack on to the next thing. So we've got the first layer down. It took a little bit longer than expected, as always. The next layer is going to be the foil insulation. So we're going to make a cup of tea because that is essential, and then we'll do the exact same thing again but with the foil insulation. That's me.
I thought you said tea. What is this?
It's a waker upper.
Needed a coffee instead.
Needed a coffee instead.
Good old UK. We are having to take a pause to get all the wood in because it's starting to pour down. But look how cosy it's looking in here.
Okay, so now we've got all the foil insulation in, we are going to start using the old ply as a template, and we're going to jigsaw around it, and then we'll have the new ply floor ready, hopefully. Now this is something that's pretty cool and something that I'm extremely excited for. I've never owned these things, so I'm really excited to go down to this place, have a look around, check it out and get this van sorted out. So let's just get on the road and let's get going. So for those of you that follow us on Instagram, you will have already seen this little bit, but we're heading to go and get some alloys. We're checking out the guys at Rogue Alloy, and they're going to hook us up with some amazing boots to go on the van. So here they have a passion to innovate an outdated industry in supplying and fitting alloy wheels. The company started in 2020 and have an exciting future ahead. So we've gone for the Rogue CC ones. We've gone for 16-inch in this like grey colour, which to be honest I thought looked badass. Conforza CF 1100s. They're not the most expensive all-terrain tyres. They're actually quite a budget version, but they're still really good. And one of the reasons we actually went for an all-terrain tyre over like something that looks a bit more sporty is when you're going on campsites or down dirt tracks or green lane. We're not going to go green laning, but if you was to, it just prevents you having a likelihood that you're going to get stuck. So I just want to say a massive thank you to the guys at Rogue Alloy for sorting us out. Obviously all the information is going to be down in the description. Now let's get back to sorting out the back of the van. Have got the ply flooring in, which we're buzzing about. We think it looks really, really nice. Glad that we got a new one, but we have done a little something extra. So let us know what you think of this. This is basically that like grass, fake grass stuff you can get in store. It's a nice one that we've got, and yeah, we just thought we'd try it underneath and see if it does a nice finish rather than the paint work. A lot of people, they carpet this, but we thought this looks pretty cool. So yeah, talking of carpeting, we have certain parts of this van that we do want to carpet. Firstly, the wheel arches, and then we want to do this whole pillow, like all up this side, all across the roof, and then down this side. Just because we think we can't really finish it with the wood, as it's a really awkward shape and a curved edge. So we thought this colour carpet would look pretty cool. It's come out quite nice.
Yeah, it does.
And then you just leave it a little bit to tack off. Once that's on, that's the start. Has it been 30 seconds? Probably not. There we go. It's a little bit rough on some edges, but overall I would say that is a good job. Yesterday we got this beautiful bit of the van carpeted, and today we are tackling the huge task of van insulation. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully we'll get all the walls sorted. We're leaving the doors for now because we're not sure what we're doing with the doors yet, so we're just going to think about it a little bit more. It's a cold day, it's early, let's get into it. We've got these big blocks of what we think is rock wool. We actually got it for free off Facebook Marketplace, and then we've got this as our vapor barrier, and this is just like a good quality underlay. Stuff is done. We've just stuck it where we thought it needed sticking and stuffed it in where we could get away without using any like adhesive. The next thing we're going to do is the vapor barrier. We're going to use the foil tape on the metalwork to seal it essentially. So that is the next step. Looks like the inside of a spaceship.
Yep. And there we are, the last square of the puzzle, and we are done. I guess that is it for this video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed our progress so far. We've got loads to do. There's so much to do. We've barely even started really, have we? But that's another thing checked off the list. So if you want to see the rest of the progress and how the conversion goes, be sure to hit like and subscribe. So thank you all so much, and we'll see you next time.